Hello! How are we today? Today's going to be a weird stream. I'm not going to lie. And by weird, I mean different. First of all, I don't have my headphones in because I'm just going to be listening to music out of my speakers. And we're going to try and rearrange my office a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Also, hi, chaotic non-binary. How are you? I don't know what that accent was, but yeah, we're going to be up and about. I think the big things that are going to change have to do with this side of the office. We shall see how that goes. I'm also going to do this real quick. It's a little toasty in here. I don't know if I'm even going to like having that fan on, but yeah, we are here. We are going to have some fun, hopefully. The biggest thing, again, is going to be this side of the desk. Because it's where I have my Nintendo Switch and Xbox currently, and I think I want to scoot them over. Because right now, all I have over here is coffee water. And that's not a good use of this space, I don't think. So we're going to make some adjustments to the best of our ability, of course. How are you all doing out there? Figured out that my ice maker hasn't been running properly for the last few days. I was wondering why my ice was so funky and not fresh. I know it's totally first world problems, but I did a little bit of investigation into my freezer, and the little latch thing for the ice maker to know that it's full was popped open, like all the way, like off. So I just had to switch it down, refresh the ice, and now I just heard it go off. So it's working again. Yeah, I'm gonna be super chill today for this stream. I'm not expecting anything grandiose. Hopefully I don't disconnect anything on accident. You can see behind me, I got my laptop back there, and the camera, you could almost see it, is right there. So that way we have a back view, so that way we can see this while I'm streaming. Yeah, I was like, the quality of that image will improve. But yeah, I don't know what to expect from this stream. The last time I did something like this was when I did, I put these desks in the first time, which was almost 2 years ago. I think about the same time. I think it was around New Year's where I did this last. But if you look over here, like, look at how empty all of that is. And the fact that my streaming setup is tucked into this corner, just trying to figure out what I want to do over there. I was tempted to maybe put something over here. I don't know what yet. But I got some options. One of the big things that I was debating. Chat test. You highlighted a message. It's going to stay like right there for a while. Used 100 points. I appreciate it. Thank you for redeeming your XP points. How you doing, Eric? Yeah, today might be chaotic. Today might be just super chill. I don't know how this is going to go. But yeah, I want to, like, again, my Nintendo Switch and my Xbox are over here. They're very confined, very closed off. I want to kind of open them up a little bit because I feel I don't use them as often because they're just tucked in the corner. So I kind of want to move that stuff out from that corner as best as I can. At any point, you can see the message that's, I'll use the back camera. This one right here, there should be a Lumia button somewhere over here. Like now look at my little screen. Somewhere over here, there should be a Lumia button, or it's at the top of chat. So that way you can use bits and send me a text-to-speech message, as well as have it display on the screen for a little bit, if that's something you're looking to do. All of the lighting things, I don't know why this door is wide open. All of the lighting things that normally go off will go off, as long as I don't disconnect anything. Also, I need to apologize right up front. I'm sorry. My cable management could be better. I had all of these zip tie things up under the desk, and the adhesive for those did not stay very well. So almost all of it has drooped down. And I'm a little bit upset about it. Not gonna lie. But I'm hoping to maybe mess with that a little bit today. We'll see. Again, I don't really know what to expect fully from this whole thing. But we'll see. Another thing, I don't know if you can see it on camera or not. I'll back up. There is a definite dip in my desk because this was never meant to be what it is. It is definitely an IKEA table that I bought, 2 of them, and converted to fit my needs. Well, as soon as I put this triple monitor setup, I realized it doesn't really fit my needs anymore, unfortunately. So I may be converting to a different thing here in the future, but we'll see. Yep. Also, the highlighted messages are supposed to stay in my little overlay here for an extended period of time. I don't know why that one didn't. So I'm sorry, Eric. It's still highlighted for me in still highlighted for me in chat. So I get to see it for a little bit longer. Yeah, this encoding lag is gonna piece me off. Can't see any chat on mobile, and the only thing that seems to have gone through is the highlighted message. IDK if it's a stream thing or a Twitch thing. Right now it's just you and Chanbot. I had Chaotic Non-Binary say something a while ago, before I actually turned on cams. So it might be a shield mode thing. I'm not sure. Give it a refresh and see if that helps. Oh, I get it. Hold on. I get it now. I am turning off shield mode because I think that might be the problem. Also, I see Discord messages coming through. Well, I turned off shield mode, so I'm hoping that there weren't any problems with anyone else, because that's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, so I think we'll start here in a second in the rearranging setup. But yeah, let me just to kind of show what I meant by the little the bits thing in chat, which I don't want to assume any of you are just using mobile right now. I know some of you use TV and various stuff like that. But in chat, at least, at the very top, you can see the little light bulb icon. If you go there, there's various things that you can do with bits on the stream. And one of them is sending a text-to-speech message to the stream. So you can just type, you can do this.
Dustrid says booty 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 rocking everywhere.
See? Fun, right? Because I'm a little funny man. That's what I am. So, I think that's like 123 bits, so it's super cheap. Use and abuse it. So yeah, we will be rearranging some stuff on the stream. You'll notice that these two are dark right now. This is normally my content, which is powered by my laptop behind me. So, or Nintendo Switch or Xbox, whatever I'm setting this screen to do. And then this one is the alternative screen to my laptop. So that way I have something where I can put admin stuff. I can put up Discord, notes, and stuff like that on. So that's why those two screens are dark, because MacBook is back there controlling that camera. So, also, I hope you like the cozy vibes of me being in sweatpants and my Lumia stream shirt, because got to represent. But yeah. Yeah, because right now this empty spot is where my laptop usually lives. It's not a whole lot of space, and I've never really loved that spot. I also am not a huge fan of where my video switcher is. I think I want to move it too, which would in turn move my Mac Mini over a little bit, which I would not be mad about. But yeah, as I'm doing any of this, my friends, this is a legit comment. Please let me know if there's any adjustments that you kind of see that you're just like, hey, wouldn't it be more convenient if such and such was over here? Because I know I've shown my setup on stream before, but like to give an idea, I got my main audio stream deck. It's the best way to, it's a Stream Deck Plus. It's got my knobs for output to my speakers, Spotify volume, microphone volume, as well as microphone monitor volume, so I can actually hear it in my ears when I want to. Normally I don't like hearing my voice because it's delayed. Then behind it, I have the actual Wave XLR that's my microphone goes into to get it into my system. Then the Evo 4, which is the output device, which actually takes the audio from my computer as well as my gaming setup stuff and sends it to my speakers, which are just two computer speakers up here. Eventually, I want to get nicer studio speakers. It's just kind of been low on the list because I would rather invest in the headphones that I got, which are the in-ear monitors right here, instead of investing in speakers that I would rarely use except for stuff like this. Next to all of that is my old iPad mini. I'll scoot over this way. My old iPad mini which I have the Stream Deck app running. So it's basically a Stream Deck XL, the 15 key. But I expanded it to a, what is that? So 8 times 6. So 30 key. It's a 30 key Stream Deck. It's got all of my major scenes, some toggles to test lighting, set things back to default, turn certain sources on and off, and do various things with Twitch, like capture a clip, make a stream marker, anything like that. It's also got a lot of other features, like it can trigger all the sound effects that get played normally, but you can also use the sounds command. This one, and use any of those. I also have ways to trigger that via this Stream Deck app. Next to that, obviously, is the clock, and then underneath it is my little notepad. I got my stand for my phone, so that way, if any messages come through, I can just see them as I'm working. Tiny little fan back here, so that way I got a little bit of a breeze on my face. My main cam is right there. Obviously my 2 lights, my main or my key and my fill. And then moving past that, you got my video switcher, my ATEM Mini. ATEM Mini. My Stream Deck for my MacBook when it's sitting here. My Mac Mini is right under here. On top of it is my Nintendo Switch with the controller charger. Again, it's tucked behind my laptop, so it's an out of sight, out of mind situation, which means I don't use it. And then finally, I got my Xbox One over there. My hope is to potentially move the actual consoles over, so that way they're a lot more visible in my setup. But I'm not sure. I got the other lights that are kind of like filling up this area, and I don't know where I'd move them if they weren't where they currently are. But I got all that empty space back there. And not to get sappy and sad, but one of the reasons that space was even open is that I was planning, I don't think it's in here. No, I think I took it out to the garage. But I was planning on putting Chandler's little cat bed and that she could sit there while I stream. That was my last change in setup. That was the hope that I was going to try to accomplish in that area, and then I never got to use it. So, yeah. So I think, again, one of the first things I'm going to do is I want to take the Xbox and Nintendo Switch out from where they currently reside, and kind of find a better space for them, rearrange what's currently on my setup for something hopefully a little bit more convenient. I do know that I have my clock down here because it's just very in your face, right to the front. But it does have a screw hole in the back to mount it to a wall. So I'm wondering if I want to put it up there, because I think that would be a little bit more convenient. And I would get that desk space back, so that way I could kind of put stuff in a better location. I like my phone being front and center, so that'll probably stay. I like where my Stream Decks are. But the ATEM Mini and the Mac Mini are definitely going to have to adjust, I think. Luckily, the clock is very convenient for me to adjust and move, so I'm not worried about that. But my hope is to kind of start on little projects. At any point, like I'll get the alerts about chat, so I hopefully won't miss anything. You can always, if you really want to get my attention, you can send those text-to-speech messages, because those will come through nice and loud, and I'll know exactly who sent it and what you said. I'll probably be in and out as I work on stuff. I'm not expecting this to be a consistent work for 2 hours sort of situation. This will be a uh work a little bit, fill up my water, fill up my coffee, do stuff like that. I won't go to intermission when I use the restroom. I'll just walk out, do what I need to. Um, but yeah. Um, I do appreciate those who have come into the chat and wanted to be a part of this weirdness because this isn't typically what I do. I'm usually doing um gaming content or various other things. So
Rick Tilgren says pee pee poo poo.
I knew something like that was going to come through. I wasn't expecting it to happen so fast. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it. Uh, and now that you've seen how it works, great. um, yeah, another thing that I'm always debating with my streaming setup is that obviously I have my 3 monitors the way that they are. Um, but I've been wondering for a while if this side uh, table is not necessary and that I want to kind of bring this into the room and put that behind so that way I have a deeper desk. Because right now, the only space I really have to play is just this mouse pad, which is plenty of room normally. But if I had some place where I can maybe even put my like arms on, I don't know. So, um, but yeah, we'll play around, see what we figure out today. And yeah, I'm excited to um do some adjustments. Um right now I'm just listening to a like instrumental um uh like prog metal sort of stuff. It's just stuff that I like to listen to, but if anybody's got any requests, my only ask is that it's not anything that's like top 40 or super popular because that's a very quick way for the stream to get taken down. That's kind of why I stick to like relatively nondescript um, uh, prog metal. Not that it's not recognizable because I know what songs are playing, um, but it's what I kind of lean to. Um, cool. So I think I'll get myself a nice swig of coffee and water, and then I'll get started on some stuff. Because I think right off the bat, I'm already going to have to grab something that's not in here. But we'll see. Also, y'all got to let me know if my what you call it, if my gut's out or anything, or you see my butt crack. But yeah, so let's get this. Oh yeah, that's nice. That is nice. Okay. I don't think there's anything else that can go up there though. I'm trying to think of other things that could get off my desk. I guess they don't. That's the one of the next things I want to look at. So let's start. That would actually be kind of cool if it was up there. I kind of like that idea a lot. Speaking of Chandler, I have her snoot in ink. Added her to the back wall. Wow, that was bad. Sorry. Okay, the Nintendo Switch is at least going to go up here, and I'm really excited about it. Because I have the power and everything for it up here. It's just getting the HDMI down. That's going to be the fun part. Also, I'm now officially under the desk, so if anything disconnects, we'll know why. That was actually relatively painless. Let's see if it still works. Nintendo Switch screen? Come on. Oh, I need to wake it up, probably. Aha! Yay! Yes! Awesome. Okay, that's pretty nice. I like that idea. Now I just got to get the Xbox up there. That kind of looks cool, right? We want it over here. Eventually I gotta get my wired net. Eventually I'm gonna have to get my wired network cables up there. They both have Wi-Fi, so it's not a huge deal right now, but definitely something to think of.